Welcome to oursanskrit.com. This is lesson 20. In lesson 19, we looked at the conjugation of athematic verbs of root classes 5 and 8. We said that in class 5, no is added to the root to make the strong stem and nu is added to the root to make the weak stem. And in class 8, o and u are added to make the strong and weak stems respectively. In this lesson, we will look at verbs of classes 7 and 9. Class 9 verbs add the class signs na to the root to make the strong stem and ni to the root to make the weak stem. So the root kri forms the strong stem krina and the weak stem krini. Note that when the root ends in a consonant, the second person singular imperative behaves peculiarly. The class sign ni is not added. Instead, the ending ana is added directly to the root. Thus the root grah forms grihana. Let us now look at some conjugation paradigms. The present indicative of the verb kri is given here. The imperfect. The optative. The imperative. And the participles. Let us now consider root class 7. All roots of this class end in consonants. The class sign is a nasal preceding the last consonant. In weak forms, it is a nasal adapted to the last consonant, while in strong forms, it is expanded to na. So the weak stem of yuj is yunj and the strong stem is yunaj. The weak stem of rud is rund and the strong stem is runad. Note that, like in the case of class 2 verbs, the endings come directly in contact with the final consonant of the root and therefore consonant sandhis may apply. Since all roots of this class end in consonants, the second person singular imperative ending is always dhi. Let us now look at some conjugation paradigms for class 7 verbs. The present indicative of the verb yuj is given here. The imperfect. The optative. The imperative. And the participles. To understand how consonant sandhis apply and change the forms, we can look at the present indicative of rud. This is the end of lesson 20. In this lesson, we looked at verbs of classes 7 and 9.